Ja.
OK. Hva slags episode er det? 21? LOL.
What? LOL, dude.
Dude. Welcome back to Diskydisk, episode 21. We are recording on the 10th of May, 2022. Hello.
We're tiny as an Asian gaming.
That's so cute. That was so cute.
You know, we've just gone through this entire episode and not mentioned the fact that next week, when we record the episode, it will be Norway's National Day.
No way.
Yes, way.
Oh my god, we have to record it then on the 16th, maybe.
Oh, why? What are you doing on the 17th?
Okay, we do that. Okay, in this
what
episode.
What are you gonna do?
Never mind.
Hello.
Next, in this episode, we talk about my flight story, which is a big story. I almost died. It was fun. It was actually a big story.
I almost died. It was fun.
Quoted.
Yeah. Good.
And
well, we end up talking about the weather as a result. But yeah, we also talk about my new car because I got my new car that we saw last week in the Discord. It's a good car. I like it.
Car disc.
Mm-hmm.
We talk
no
about
salad, though.
No salads. Oh no, I haven't had a salad in some time.
You did have waffles.
Yeah, I did have waffles. I talk about the PlayStation 5 and my bad first impression of Horizon Forbidden West. I think it's boring.
Mm-hmm.
And I talk about Portal Knights and what did we talk about? More Assassin's Creed, basically.
What did we talk about? Mm-hmm.
We talk about interior decorating and home situation and end game. Want to have a home? What? want to have home. We talk about money, budgets, financing, and stuff.
Yes.
What else?
I think that was pretty much it. And then we would.
What?
I don't know. I need to pee.
Yeah, you still have to pee. Okay.
I know.
Okay, cool. So yeah, just listen and have fun and rate us on all the things that you can rate us on. Thumbs up and stuff.
Well, and give comments on the whatever.
Yeah.
Stuff.
Whatever. Just go and pee. Okay, thank you.
What? Ikke noe. Recording in progress.
Feedback from last week's episode. We got a ton of comments as per usual. Okay, we got from Edgar 13R. Spawncast has 300 plus, I think, episodes. However, to re-listen is to listen to old stale gaming news and topics. Set, as in sleeping.
Thanks for explaining that, yes. Thank you.
And then he says, Diskydisk touches on various topics and all the episodes, even 1 and 2, 3, are worth revisiting.
Debatable. 1 to 3.
1 to 3, they suck.
Yeah.
Exhausted little gamer girl 1980.
Every week.
Neighbor gaming. Neighbor Stefan just don't want to be forgotten and wants to be named in every episode. Also, you are funny. We are funny, I think. Maybe?
I guess. It was in quotations. I'm not sure what it's referring to because I only listened to the episode once and it was like a week and a half ago.
I know, right? Yeah, it's been a while since we recorded.
Mm-hmm.
Do you have any more comments?
No, I didn't check the comments.
Okay, we have a new one. Ghost Cats says, I download this podcast and listen to it every Thursday night while I'm driving around northern Minnesota on my courier route. I hope I said that right. Courier.
I'm sure
Courier. And then she says, love it.
Same girl.
I always look forward to it. It is so good.
It's good stuff.
Did you know Minnesota is the unofficial Norwegian capital of the United States? Lol.
I did know this, actually. True.
Okay. Many of us have the same accent as you gals, even though we were born in the US. Haha. I'm gonna hit like on this comment. I liked it. Good. Thank you. Okay. You have something in the feedback, Patrick, and something.
Yeah, because
he's the other guy that we always mention.
Yeah.
He's a man, neighbor Stefan, and Patrick, the only people in our lives.
Yeah. Absolutely. No, because he said in my cringe story, like I said to the main man, I'm dying, but I actually said I'm crying. Apparently, that Patrick reminded me, which makes it even worse. So it's answered the phone saying I'm crying instead of I'm dying.
I'm crying.
I'm crying.
That's even worse. Yeah. To the story last time. Yeah. Oh my God, that's so much worse.
I know it is worse.
I'm crying. Like, okay, I have a package for you then. You know.
No.
Oh no.
I'm actually crying.
Okay. So that was all the feedback. Maybe we could just have a short feedback this time and slide right over to currently on our minds, because
that's
boy,
like
I have a story.
That's like the shortest feedback we've ever had. It was good.
I'm over it. Kidding.
Okay.
No, it was good. It was good. I liked the comment. Heart emoji.
Good stuff.
Mm-hmm. I don't even remember what we talked about last time. According to the thumbnail we uploaded on YouTube, it's a car. Yeah, you got the new car and I got the PlayStation 5, and we talked about makeup minimalism.
Was that last episode?
Yeah, apparently.
Oh, okay.
And what we think of Diskydisk podcast, and I'm looking at the topics right now. Quick ones, lost items, stupidity, and cringe.
Okay. Well, whatever. It was. It feels like it was so long ago though, because it was not last Tuesday, but like last Sunday or
something.
The Sunday before. Yeah, whatever.
Because I went to travel.
You went to travel.
I did. Yeah. Okay. So we were
tell you have a story, right?
Boy, do I have a story.
Slide on into that.
Oh yeah.
Actually, you mentioned it briefly. I don't know the story yet, but you mentioned it briefly, and then I saw something about it in the newspaper. So this better be a good story.
You did?
Yeah. Yeah, it was in the newspaper.
I know, I almost died.
Okay, so I can't wait to hear the full story now.
Okay. My sister and I, we traveled by plane from northern Norway down to Oslo, which is more like southern Norway, sort of. We drove over to Sweden, which apparently I have subscribers down there in Mellerud in Sweden.
Nice.
Yeah, apparently. Hello, Krill Cross.
Hello.
Mellerud.
Sweet.
Anyway, it's a place. It's a place. It's a place.
It's a place, mate.
In southern Sweden. Anyways, we visited family, grandpa, grandma, fun times, shopping. Grandpa is so fun. Okay. Anyways, this is not the story. It was so fun.
This is a good story. You should continue with this one.
Yeah, but I meet them so rarely. They're so fun. Okay. Anyways, so we traveled home. We went to the airport in Oslo, sort of Oslo, Gardermoen. Anyways,
yeah, whatever.
We were taking an evening plane home to northern Norway. Everything went fine, except for when we arrived at the northern Norway place, sort of thing, the airport. It was dark. It was a storm in northern Norway, and the plane started shaking, which I can handle. I can handle a little shake and a little something. You know.
Same.
I can handle that. My sister is scared of flying, like legit scared of flying, which is common. People do that sometimes. They're scared of that. She always freaks out, or sort of always freaks out. So that is also common, normal. I didn't freak out. All was good. So we have turbulence, which is also fine. But this is something that I've never experienced before. This is way more than normal shaking turbulence sort of thing. This was wind throwing the plane out of its course, like repeatedly, like a super big gust of wind. And everyone could feel that we were gusted sort of thing out of the position of the plane trying to land. And we could feel that the pilots were desperately trying to correct the plane. And it was so noisy, and people started crying, and people started puking. People started...
Why am I laughing?
This is terrible stuff. Okay.
I'm sorry.
And this was when the plane was starting its descending, which takes 15 minutes. If you've ever been on a plane, it takes some time. It doesn't happen very fast. So
she said.
So there were gusts of wind. I've never felt a plane pushed around, jumping up and down, sort of thing. Very big. It's not a turbulence. And sister freaked out. Several people, I could hear crying behind me. We were sitting on the front row, like all the way in the front of the plane. People started getting anxiety for death. That song.
Well, yeah.
I'm trying to comfort my sister and saying, oh, this is gonna be fine. This is gonna be fine. And then the plane shook even more, being thrown back and forth, up and down, screaming and stuff all over the place. And I looked out the window and I saw that we are very close to the ground right now, and it's a storm, okay?
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, oh shit, I think she's onto something. I think she is right about freaking out right now. And then I couldn't hold it anymore. I started freaking out too.
Jesus, really?
Oh yeah, because it started to get too serious. I tried to be, a supportive person.
Yep.
But then I was like, no, she's onto something. We are going to die.
Which she didn't, though, so spoiler alert.
There's just no way this landing is not happening, I thought to myself.
And it didn't, right?
And yeah, that's the thing. But I started crying also because I thought, yeah, but this is the thing. I've never been this close to dying, or the realization of this is it. Now this was all. That's all, folks. Like in Looney Tunes.
Not as far as you know.
Screen.
I mean, you could have been a lot closer to dying at a different point. You just didn't know about it.
I felt like it was the end screen, and I felt so bad for one reason, and that was I thought of my mom and dad, because we're the only kids they have left, sort of thing, and we are on the same plane, and they wouldn't deal with that. So anyways, we were crash landing sort of, but in the last second, suddenly the plane just canceled its descending stage and went straight up again. And I could hear people crying even more around the plane. It's a disaster. And then we went to have an emergency landing up in Tromsø, which is a neighboring city above Harstad, for the people that didn't know. So we landed there. No storm at that place. Good stuff. Very happy to be down on Earth again. And I swore to myself I will never fly again.
Really?
Yeah. But here is the thing.
I know what's coming next.
You know.
I just read the newspaper article.
It's getting worse.
It gets worse. Yeah.
It gets worse. We were not allowed to leave the plane in this airport because there was no one there to handle us or handle us. I don't know if that's the word, but
that makes sense. Whatever.
Yeah, because the airport was actually closed for the day. So this was we're closed.
We're closed. Sorry.
I was
Go somewhere else.
And I started freaking out. I was like, I'm getting off no matter what. And like the airplane personnel.
Sure.
Flyvert.
Hostess.
Yeah, whatever. She said, no, you cannot do that. And do you
is that how she said it?
No. She said, no one is leaving the plane. Basically, because you've given up your rights to anything when you have when you're
she listens to Diskydisk.
Yeah, but this is the thing. Something inside me triggered, and I was like, I felt so trapped, like someone was having a super big hold over me, like I can't leave the plane. She said, we are going up again and we are going to fly down to Oslo again. And I freak out because remember a couple of episodes back, we talked about agoraphobia, which means this scaredness of being trapped in a situation you cannot escape. Oh, and after the near-death experience, I didn't want to go up there again, basically. And then we flew up, and then they served free tea and coffee.
Wow.
At this point, I was like, I've given up. I put on my headset and I tried to forget the world. I was so angry, actually. And when we are landing down in Oslo, I'm looking over at my sister and I'm like, are you scared now? She's like, no, I don't give a shit anymore.
Well, maybe it cured her of her
you don't give a shit anymore.
Yeah, she's cured. She's not scared of flying anymore.
Yeah,
perfect.
Yeah, because an anxiety attack can only last for so long. It says online when you Google it.
Okay.
A proper anxiety attack, it can only last for 20 minutes. So says Google. Anyway, so yeah, we were like, we don't give a shit anymore. Do whatever the fuck you want. Okay, nice. We landed and we are rebooked for another plane after 2 days at an airport hotel. I almost said hospital. Hotel. Fun times. And then we got on board 2 days later.
2 days later?
Yeah, 2 days later. And then we flew home and we didn't get our bags. They were left in Oslo.
Nice.
So, yeah. So,
what a great trip you had.
Yeah, absolutely. Mm-hmm. But that was scary. It was actually scary.
I didn't think the storm was that bad because, like I said, I saw the newspaper article didn't say all of this.
No,
it just said that there was a plane that was couldn't land because of the turbulence here, so they had to fly to Tromsø, and then they had to fly back to.
It was much more than that.
Turbulence is turbulence.
Turbulence is more like the vibration in a PlayStation controller.
That's probably depending on what level of turbulence you're talking about.
No, this was wind gusts.
Yeah, it's still called turbulence.
Yeah, probably.
Whatever. Anyway, that's what it said, and that it flew back to Oslo and people had to stay there. And then it also had like an entire section about how pissed off people were that they weren't allowed to get off in Tromsø.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. We were
because it could have been a lot easier for you because you could have got out like off in Tromsø and taken the boat to Harstad.
I know. People were so angry about that. Yeah. But in the end, I'm just happy to be alive.
Okay.
Like,
not at all over.
Okay. Yeah. No, but this event did something to me.
Okay.
It was bad.
Well, I can imagine it probably wasn't fun. So.
Terrible. So that was my flight story. Almost. The
storm wasn't even that bad here. Like people could still cross the bridge. So
no, they couldn't. It was 30.
You can cross on 32.
No.
Yes.
Okay.
You absolutely can. You might not want to, but you can.
Okay. Whatever. It was bad. It was fun to be alive. Not.
Okay.
You have something currently on your mind.
I mean, I feel like I don't have anything on my mind anymore. My mind is just about that.
But you did write down something.
I did. Yeah, I wrote Norwegian spring, squiggly fingers, weather, because it's been snowing here up until, well, this is a weather channel now, I guess, because your flight was bad because of the weather. And I want to talk about the weather. But it was snowing the other day on the 8th of May. It was snowing. Like the snow was covering the ground. It was lying on the ground.
I know. How did you feel?
Probably about as happy as the passengers on your flight.
Oh God.
Yeah.
Crying and puking all over the place. I was so close to puking. But I've in between the wind gusts, I fumbled across some sort of puke bag. They're usually in front of you. And I opened it and it was a gum inside. I'm like, God damn it. People are putting gums inside of those.
Lol. Okay.
Yeah, so LOL.
The people puking makes me laugh for some reason. I understand that this was probably a non-fun traumatic experience, but the thought of people just puking, just I don't know, arbitrarily, just kind of makes me laugh. It's funny. I'm sorry.
That's fine. It's cool.
It would have been a lot less funny if you actually did crash, but since you didn't, it's funny.
Yeah, I guess. Imagine what would happen with my YouTube channel if I died. Would you be the moderator of it? Moderate my internet.
How would I moderate the lack of content? There wouldn't be any more content. What would I moderate?
Okay,
there would
I don't know.
No more Ircha gaming.
No more Diskydisk.
Oh.
Maybe you would make a solo episode, like
Jesus.
rip Ircha.
Oh, no.
Like the last Diskydisk episode. Rip.
Oh no, that's like a worse than your plane crash. That's terrible.
Okay, cool. Yeah. Transition then, I guess.
Okay.
And then we will get back to more currently on our minds if we have more.
Okay.
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 Okay. Okay.
I 10 minutter.
Løsprat.
Ja, en løsprat.
Løsprat.
Talking loosely.
I actually Googled in that little transition. You were right. It is 30 on the bridge.
Thank you. It was bad. But that was on
I
the
thought-
bridge, and that's
I know people have driven over on 32 though, so it's not illegal. Oh, I mean, it's probably illegal, but it's But you were right; it is 30. But
okay.
this is wind meter speed per second, by the way. So 30 meters per second, and the bridge
metric
is closed.
system, isn't it?
So when the wind is stronger than 30 meters per second, you do not get to drive across the bridge. The bridge is the bridge that connects the island that we live on to the mainland. It's like a giant suspension bridge. I will find a picture and post on the Discord.
Biggest island in Norway. We actually live on that.
Correct.
But I view it as the mainland.
Oh, well, it is.
I feel it. I feel that it is.
I mean, it's so big that it might as well be the mainland. I mean, if you think about it, all landmasses are islands in a way. So what? I'm sure there's a definition, but what makes us not the mainland? Can we be the mainland?
Okay, picture in the Discord on
the bridge,
this, yeah. and the island, the mainland,
the
actual mainland, the OG mainland.
You know, my mom was actually there when this bridge opened. The bridge too, because before there was a bridge, obviously they had to use a boat.
Yeah, I know.
She was in upper middle school,
This was in the 60s, yeah.
Yeah. She played in the marching band that walked across the bridge. Like the king came and cut like the little
I
thing.
know,
and then the king walked over, and then they were like in front of the king, like with the marching band. She did the thing like she played the saxophone, walked with the thing.
Do you have pictures?
Pictures? No.
Okay.
I wish I did.
Okay. Cool.
Well, yeah, that was good.
I want to say one more thing, and that is I googled after this near-death experience on the plane. I googled how often do you usually die on a plane, sort of thing.
That's the kind of thing everybody googles after something like this happens.
Yeah, but the thing is, there were two repeatedly answered answers. Wait, something, and the first one said you have to fly constantly, in the duration of 86 years until you're likely to die.
Okay.
Constantly.
You have to always be on. You have to live your life on a plane for 80 years.
Yeah, 86 years, and then maybe you can die. Maybe.
But I feel like that's sort of, but that's not really how statistics work.
I know. And so there was another statistic that said if you take one airplane flight every day, every single day, just one. They didn't say how long it is or something like that. It's gonna take 29,000 years.
Well, that's also not how statistics
I know. And there were a third one. I memorized these. Okay. So
sure.
1 in 11 million chance to die.
Yeah.
Basically.
But that also doesn't mean that if 11 million flights take off with 11 million people, like say one person from each of the 11 million flights, doesn't mean that one of those flights is going to crash.
No.
Like that's it's like say if you have a 1 in 100, if you have a 1 in 100 chance of winning the lottery or whatever, if you play the lottery 100 times, doesn't mean that in those 100 times you will have won.
I know.
All it takes is one really bad storm.
Yeah, that's what I thought in the moment.
Yeah, you were probably right about that.
Yeah,
but you lived.
But something inside me died either way.
Traumatized?
Yeah.
But you did go on the flight 2 days later, so you couldn't have been that traumatized.
Yeah, because I was like, fuck that. I don't give a shit anymore.
No, that lasted 2 days.
Yeah, I know, right? When you kicked off the horse, get on it as soon as possible.
I think that depends what happens when you fall off the horse. If you break your neck, you probably don't want to get on as soon as possible.
If you're in a car accident, get in the car as soon as possible.
Well, you're probably going to have to, because you're probably going to need to go to a hospital.
True. You can't take the Skyrim carriage.
No, you can't fast travel. Speaking of traveling, should we talk about my new car?
Yes. How is your car?
It's super good. I love it. It's so good.
I saw it on your Instagram story, I think. Patrick driving, fun.
It's very good.
Has a display.
It does. It's
all
like
cars
so modern. It's insane.
I don't have a display.
It's cool. It does have a CD thingy though. So you can put a CD in there if you want to. So
cool.
Maybe I'll burn a CD.
Burn some Diskydisk episodes on a CD.
No, I'm so modern that we can use, Spotify, so it's fine.
Wow.
Just listen to Diskydisk,
On the disc.
On the disc. Burn Diskydisk onto it. No.
Oh,
but yeah, it's good stuff.
Have you driven it?
I can't drive it. No. What?
Yeah, but you can. What is it called?
Not with Patrick.
Try to drive.
Practice drive, and no, not with Patrick.
Try to drive.
That was good.
Okay, cool. Was it automatic or stick? It was automatic.
It's automatic.
Yeah, that was the one. Cool. I washed my car today. I mean,
I googled how often you're supposed to wash your car. Did you know you're supposed to do that like once a month at least?
Hit it.
Like what?
It was boring. And you know what? I have a bee, like a wasp, like the insect, inside the back light of my car.
A dead one?
Yeah, I'm not even joking. I don't know why I said a dead one. No, it was a light.
I don't know why I was expecting it to be.
No, I was washing my car and getting really down there, and and I saw a wasp inside, like on the back. I can post a picture. You know what? I can go outside and take a picture of it. It was disgusting. I said, how the hell did it get in there? Even he was like, okay.
It's
never seen that before, he said.
Like inside where the light is, like the blinker thing.
How does that even happen? An insect inside of that? Yeah, inside the red light on the back side of the car.
I guess like in the weirdest
fully grown, like a big one.
Well, probably in the weirdest like coincidence of whatever, somebody was changing something, like changing the cover or changing something back there, and the wasp went inside and sat down and then just sat completely still. You know how wasps sometimes do that, right? You get one inside and it like buzzes around and you're like panicking to open the window.
Maybe, I don't know.
Or is that just me? You're like, this is a huge fucking thing. How is it sitting still and not making a sound? Where the fuck did it disappear to? And it just sits there silently.
It's mummified there now, like an Egyptian mummy.
Now.
On display. I mean, it's clear as day. You can see it. I had a theory. Maybe it's hatched inside of there. They hatch from eggs, don't they?
Yeah, but surely more than one egg at a time.
Okay, so that was the mystery of today.
I can't imagine wasps lay just one egg at a time.
One egg.
Surely not.
No.
How many?
You're gonna Google it.
Wasp
this is so interesting. Educational disc.
When the queen has found a suitable site, she begins building a nest about the size of a golf ball, in which she lays between 10 and 20 eggs. So no, he was not born there.
He was not born. No, Ishman was like, no, they hatch inside of the hectagon things, inside of the honey things.
Do wasps do that?
Yeah, he said so.
Okay,
that's where they are making their family.
Oh, okay.
I don't know.
Okay, sure.
Okay. Okay, on to your car.
But what a tragic way to die. Rip this wasp.
Yeah, what?
Sad. Rip. You should name it. Have you named it?
Bee?
Maybe? Are you gonna remove it?
No.
Given the opportunity, would you take it out?
It's gonna be my companion in life from now on. Everywhere I drive. No, it was just the weirdest, most random thing ever. So how's your car? I have a wasp in mine.
I should maybe check if it has any wasps inside the lens.
Well, what? Yeah.
What?
Picture on Discord.
Yeah, very good. We had to we were supposed to get the car before the weekend though, but we didn't get it until yesterday because this car used to be like a driving school car. Like it has obviously it has pedals.
Had.
Yeah, and then it also had pedals on the passenger side. Didn't we talk about this? I think we talked about
maybe
this. But whatever, it had pedals on the passenger side too. So they had to remove those first. So that was like a whole thing. They did a few things to fix it before we got it, but like. And then he called on Thursday and was like, oh yeah, it's ready. Everything's on the tires, blah, 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 blah. And he was like, you can come get it. So we started doing all the things, they have to send like a thing, slug smelling, and then I have to accept it. And then I have to sign the stuff with the loan. And like all of that stuff has to be like done before we can get it kind of thing. We did all of that. Yeah, we did all of that. And then we were going to come get it Friday morning. And then he called Friday morning. It was like, oops, I forgot that this car has to be like viewed by the traffic, state people, because it used to be a like learning school car driver thing with 2 sets of pedals and stuff. They have to see it and be like, okay, we are now unsigning this as a learning school car thing, and it's now a private car. And he'd forgotten we had to do that. So, but then he couldn't do that exact same day. So we had to like sign the stuff back over so that they could use temporary plates to drive it to the place and check it out and bring it back and blah, blah, blah. So we had to send the thing back again. So I had to sign it back over to them. And then he went and got it checked out. And then on Monday, he had to send another one of those. I had to sign all the shit again. And then we could go get it.
Wow.
So it was a lot of work for just a car.
Car story.
Yeah.
Car disc.
But they did give us a bouquet of flowers when we bought it, which I thought was nice. Yeah.
What color?
Cute. They were white. They had green stuff, white, whatever. They are now on top of the fridge because the cats already tipped them over once and spilled water everywhere.
White flowers, isn't that the sorrow color? So sorry.
I think that's this roses, not if any flower.
Sorry.
Or maybe they're just sad to see the car go. They're gonna miss it.
Excellent.
Oh no.
That's really good. Oh my god.
Yeah. Oh, also, wait.
Okay.
Because we were also handing in our old car, our old car to get
Marcy.
washed. Yeah, Marcy, rip forever. So, and we were bringing that to the same place. Like we were dropping that off at the car dealership where we bought our new car. So we went there in our car, obviously our old car, and parked it in the like down by the thing where they said before we should park it. And then we went back inside into the counter.
So
and rip. And I was like, okay, here you go. And gave the guy the keys. He was like, okay, thanks. I was like, well, you're supposed to destroy it. He was like, okay. It's just like, how do you not know this? Okay. He was just complete. I had to explain to him why I was giving him the car keys. And when I said you're supposed to, destroy it, he was just like, okay.
Excellent.
But he took the keys, so it's their problem now.
I know, right? That's good.
Yeah.
That's good.
That's good stuff.
Do you have anything else currently on your mind or recently on your mind, basically? Yeah, I know, right? I've been buying more interior decorating things, like actually like big posters that you can frame yourself from Desenio, not sponsored. Have you heard about this concept?
Posters?
Yeah, big posters that you can frame yourself and have on your walls.
Posters
like
of what?
Artsy stuff, like what is it called? Abstract artwork. Because we have so many walls in this house. Basically, have to fill up the walls a tiny bit, a tiny half bit.
You have so many walls.
I've never lived this big before in my life.
So many walls.
Same.
Okay.
Because we've been living in this house now for 1 year. We bought this house 1 year ago. Yes.
Oh, really?
Cool.
Feels like it was longer ago.
No, 1 year ago. Good.
Is the peace lily still alive?
Yeah, it is. Peace lily.
Nice.
I got from you. Good. It
Good.
almost died the first summer, actually, because I had the window.
But those sunny. But those bitches are hard to kill. So
yeah. Okay.
It's
cool.
okay.
Yeah, still alive and kicking. What?
Okay. Okay.
Anything else with you?
No.
This car. What have you done? What have you done?
I'm in the period of my schedule where I'm working a lot, so I'm working a lot.
Yeah. Did you find a summer temp?
I don't know. I'm sure they did.
Okay, cool.
We won't find out until the summer. If they end up not finding enough temps, and because if they do end up in a situation where there aren't enough people to cover their shifts, they will tell us that we have to work. So if we come to the summer and I don't get summer vacation because you refuse to take a temp job, I'm blaming it on you.
Okay, I love it. Okay, coming up is gonna be played lately. Okay. After this commercial break. Kidding. What?
I'm gonna go pee.
Okay.
Be back.
Rip.
Yeah.
And then you say, I know it. We have to talk about the PlayStation 5 because now that I have barely escaped death and
I was just gonna say something similar.
I have actually been sitting down with my PlayStation 5 a tiny bit, and I've been playing Horizon, not Zero Dawn, Horizon Forbidden West, the new Squiggly Fingers new game. New Horizon. Yeah. I have to say I'm so sorry to say this, but I find it boring. I find it boring.
Oh no.
I actually find it boring. It is very confusing. I think I've been running around the introductionary sequence sort of thing of the game is so long, so boring, and there's so many puzzle, like climbing puzzles, I want to say, and the controls, they feel a tiny bit off. I don't know how to describe it properly, but I'm just sitting here thinking I'm gonna review this game. I'm gonna try to review it, but I'm not enjoying it.
So it's not going to be a.
I'm trying to. I'm trying to enjoy it, but I don't enjoy it. And I said to Ircha, man, like, I'm playing a game and I'm not enjoying it. And he was like, you know what? I read someplace that if you smile while you do an activity that you don't enjoy, you will probably like it more, like trick your brain into liking it. And I'm like, is this what it has come down to with a video game?
Well, did you try it?
Yeah. I'm like, okay, so I'm gonna sit like this, and I'm like smiling for all I have, and I'm like, we have gotten to this point.
Oh no.
So yeah, Horizon.
Well, did it work?
No. Horizon Forbidden West, it's the same sort of gameplay as Horizon Zero Dawn. It's just that I'm not feeling the next gen vibe at all. It feels like a PS4 game still, which is probably fine, but I could just as well just continue to play Horizon Zero Dawn. It feels like the same game in all sorts of aspects, except for the super slow start. Now I'm gonna praise the game for having really nice animations. Story is good, but it's very predictable also. And voice acting is good. It was a good game. No, it wasn't a good game. I'm trying to like it, but I've been playing it all day, but I can't enjoy it, even though I smile.
You don't have to like everything.
I'm trying to.
Well, you don't have to.
Okay.
Yeah. Why are you going to review it if you don't like it? Or are you just going to... Did you just decide you were going to review it? And therefore
I decided.
You decided?
Because I really very much enjoyed Horizon Zero Dawn, which you also liked.
Yeah, but so what is it that makes it not good compared to the first one?
It's sluggish, slow, and I hate climbing puzzles. Like you don't see necessarily where it is a climbable cliff. It's sort of melted into the environment. The environment is like, okay, I'm gonna explain it like this. Do you enjoy in games to explore every nook and cranny?
Yes.
It's not possible in this game because you don't see where the world ends or what kind of environment you can climb on or anything. It feels very messy, like a messy world building, level designs. It's such a messy game. So I feel like I can't look at every single nook and cranny in the game. It's just a first impression.
How far into the game are you?
7 hours maybe.
I think that's kind of how I felt when I first started playing Valhalla, and you can't use the bird to tag enemies.
I know.
And I was like,
hate that.
It's so sad.
Was also very disappointing game.
Mm-hmm.
I've been trying so hard to like it.
I know, we talked about this not last episode, I think the one before that we talked about it. I will give Valhalla another chance at some point, but I will never be able to get over the fact that they took away your bird. I mean, they didn't, but the bird isn't it's not as good. The bird isn't as good.
No, the bird sucks. It's bad. Also, the world is too big. So open world games, are the worlds too big? They're getting too big, I think.
Horizon, in Forbidden West?
Yeah, it's too big. I don't understand anything. I don't know what I'm doing, basically. I mean, it's fun to upgrade my bow. The skill trees, I can handle them, even though they are big and a lot of skill trees. But with Valhalla, the world was too big. It's too big.
Is it? I don't know. I didn't get far enough to notice.
Oh yeah, you didn't get to England.
No, I have not been to England.
I know, right?
But I feel like that wouldn't really be a problem for me though, because Odyssey is massive, and I love that.
Oh yeah, I know you like it because it even in the notes here it says AC Odyssey.
Yeah,
that's your notes. So
yeah, that's just what I'm playing. So that's the only thing I'm currently playing. I love it.
Okay, what do you have to say about Odyssey?
I mean, it's my third, because actually speaking of the really big world, because it's my third playthrough. Well, my second from scratch save, because I had I started on the PS4, made a save, finished the game, did like everything in every single zone, and then I started a new game plus on that same save and got about halfway through the game, and then I sort of stopped playing, and then I started this save. from scratch on the Series X. So it's my kind of third playthrough, I guess. But I'm like going through each zone and like doing all of the things and clearing all the objectives and doing all the quests and having my good time. And then I'm just looking at the map, like becoming more and more uncovered, you know, because you know I'm playing, and I'm just like, oh no, it's gonna be over at some point.
Oh, you just love it.
And I'm so sad. I'm like, oh no.
I mean, a big world is good if you enjoy the game and all the things that the game has to offer. But if it feels very empty and vast, size doesn't matter. That's what you said. But I have the same story with Origins for me as with you with the Odyssey. I played it 100%, then I started New Game Plus halfway through, and then I played a new file on my Xbox. I started on PlayStation. Same story, basically. Nice. I love Origins.
I love Odyssey.
I know. So and we don't like Valhalla. We want to, but we can't.
I will try again, like soon. TM.
Do as each man says.
Just smiling, yeah. But maybe it is better, but it's just the fact that they took away the bird, and I've read all the reasons why they took away the bird. I mean, the bird's still there, but why they took away the bird's abilities to tag enemies. They've explained why, blah, blah, blah. And it's just kind of like, because people felt like, you know, there was no option to turn off that he like discovers every enemy or whatever. And they wanted to make it harder to know where enemies are. It's just like, make it an option then. Like, make it turn on off instead of just removing it. It's not like it wasn't a universally hated feature. I liked it.
Included as a microtransaction. 10 euros to have the bird back in its place.
200 Helix credits. Let's go.
I would do it. I would do it.
Make the bird Icarus again.
I know, right? Oh god,
yeah, so bad. I was actually talking to Patrick today about because they will at some point make a new Assassin's Creed game, and it's kind of like, where would the next one be set? Because they've done a lot of things, you know, they've been in a lot of eras kind of thing, but I feel like there hasn't been an Asian one yet. Like there hasn't been like like
I know,
you know, ancient China or Japan or something.
There was a lot of talk about a lot of talk about this, that when Ghost of Tsushima came out, that would it's sort of taking the spotlight away from an eventual.
I remember that because Ghost of Tsushima and Valhalla came out around the same time, didn't they? So but I would still like an Asian one, like a China one.
I want an African one.
I want to climb the Great Wall of China.
I want jungles, savannas, Africa, tribes, all of that, lions, giraffes. That
would
sort
you climb? Of thing. Well, there's nothing to climb.
There's plenty of mountains in Africa. I want to be in Africa. Say same. And I start in a sort of tribe, and it's sunny. I just want to be in the sunny weather, you know. I love Egypt. Great. So, you know, next up is Africa for me then. I hope they do that, but how would I
want China though. I want to climb the Great Wall of China. That'd be so good. That's what I want to do.
It's just what you want to do.
It's just where I want to live my life.
Africa and China
at the same time. Crossover game.
I know.
But as long as they continue to let you pick if you want to be male or female, I don't really care where we are, as long as it's good and there's a bird.
Yeah, there's a bird. Yeah, a bird that can tag people.
Yeah,
I just have fun factor.
I'm never gonna be able to get over that, but I want to play Valhalla and like it. Hopefully.
But it isn't fun.
Maybe it is if you get into it. The
whole point with video games is that it's gonna be fun.
Well, maybe it becomes fun, you know.
Eventually, maybe after 25 hours, maybe. Just hang in there and smile all the way. Hang your brain into liking it. Oh, we have gotten to that point.
But I have only given Valhalla one chance though. I gave Fallout 4 like 3 or 4 chances.
I know, you really tried.
I really
tried. I remember when you tried, you were like, I'm really trying. Opening the game a lot and often. I'm gonna try. I'm trying to like it.
But I couldn't.
Actually, I want to ask the listeners, what kind of game have you been trying to like, forcing yourself to smile through?
Yeah.
I want to see that in the comment section on YouTube.
Yeah, that's a good one.
That.
Yeah.
So
you got ID'd when you bought Fallout 4.
I know, right? I got ID'd.
So funny.
By a really young girl at Oops, which is a grocery store also. Even worse. Okay, I have one more on played lately, and that is Portal Knights. Have you heard about that game?
Oh yeah, I saw you said that. Me and Patrick played that.
You did? Yeah,
on the PS4. Cool.
Yeah, if you ever had PS4 for Plus, PlayStation Plus, whatever.
Mhm.
It was free some months ago with that,
Mhm.
with Plus.
Have you played it a lot? Because we didn't really get into it.
No, I played it back then, a tiny bit, didn't get into it. But then I was at Isha sister's place, and she said that she was totally, utterly addicted to it. And I was like, I want to also. So then I want to also. We have talked about this. Yeah. If I hear someone is enjoying a game and having a fun time, I'm like, I'm jealous. I want to also. So, I want to. So I got it on the Switch because it was on sale, like $5. I don't know, super sale, whatever. And then I have really committed into it on the Switch right now. And it is fun, but it's not as fun as Dragon Quest Builders 2. But it's very similar. Very similar, very fun if you get into it. It's not as good. It's the same style. It's the sort of wannabe
Minecrafty style. Yeah. I thought it was a cute looking game, but I didn't really see the point of it in a way. In that way, it was a little bit too Minecrafty for me. It's a little bit like, I don't know if maybe that's just the co-op. Maybe it has more of a point if you play single player, but like in
there
the co-op,
are quests. There's like a main quest and side quest.
Yeah,
so the point of it is probably the main quest. But I have started to build my own house in the starting area of the game, which you can if you just collect a bit of materials and craft some sort of, just like Minecraft. I'm trying to make my own house. So that is my first personal mission. I'm just ignoring the quests for now, actually. Just freestyling it, which works. Combat is fun.
I don't know if it's different in single player. Or if it's the same as a multiplayer, but yeah, probably similar.
Get it on Switch and we can multiplayer it.
Ugh, I didn't really like it.
We can smile while we do it.
Oh no! I don't want to smile. I don't want to smile.
And the PlayStation 5 is ugly. I just want to have that said also. Like the actual
huge and
machine.
ugly.
Yeah, so ugly, bad.
Where do you have it, so to speak? Where do you keep it?
Why is that funny? Why is that funny?
I don't know. Can you post a picture of it?
Yeah, I can. It's in front of the TV on the floor, like a big sort of machine that it is.
Okay.
A big towering
machine. Is it standing up or is it lying down?
Standing up. Looks like an aircraft. Terrible.
Does it go through turbulence and almost crash?
Yes. We have our bedroom straight under our living room. And when I popped in Horizon Forbidden West and Eastman went to bed, he called me upstairs. No, he was downstairs. He called me up. He was like, was that a PS5? I can hear it clearly. I'm like, oh God. Yeah, because it's literally an aircraft.
But to be fair, Ishaman has like super hearing though.
Yeah, he has, but it was actually loud.
Okay, sure.
Yeah.
The Series X is like surprisingly quiet for.
I know, I like it
for what it does with its life.
I like the Series,
and it makes the happiest little sound too when it starts up. I love it. It's so happy.
Happy girl.
Yeah, our washing machine plays an entire tune when it finishes. It's amazing. I've been meaning to try to catch it and like
singing.
It's like a whole melody. It's like ding 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 ding.
Wow.
It's like a whole tune. It goes on for like I don't know, like 5 seconds or something. It's like an actual little tune.
Our doesn't do that, and that's brand new.
I've been trying
to. What brand is
it? LG, I think.
Okay. Cool.
I've been trying to catch it when it just as it finishes to post it on Instagram, but I keep forgetting. Like it'll be like 5 minutes left, and I'll go do something else, and then like I come back and it's already happened.
Aw, mine doesn't sing. I think it's a Whirlpool or something.
It's a very happy washing machine. I will definitely work harder on catching that on camera.
Run towards it.
I will alert the media.
Sprint, fly towards it. Fast travel towards it.
It's so happy though when you're just sitting, you're watching TV or playing something, and you're just doing whatever, and it finishes and it just plays a little happy tune. You're just like, oh, you go, girl. You go, little washing machine.
Oh, herregud.
Yeah, that's very good.
It's so cute. I made waffles today. Just wanna
Did you?
have that also said. Yeah, that's cool. Because I haven't been doing any grocery shopping since I came home, so I've been eating all of the nuts that we have, and we don't have any food in the home actually.
You live like 3 minutes away from a grocery store.
No, I've been playing Horizon.
You say that as if it was like a huge imposition to go to the grocery store. It literally takes you 3 minutes.
I know. But yeah, waffles was good. I'm working my way through the cabinets. I don't want to have any food that's old and bad. So
Well,
actually,
that makes sense.
just like we talked about makeup minimalism,
Food minimalism.
Yeah, absolutely.
I cannot really relate on that one because we have so many packs of like lentils, beans, and crushed tomatoes and stuff.
Work your way through it. It's so satisfying.
But we use it for everything. So like almost everything we eat uses something of that in it. So it's like we always end up buying more anyway.
Yeah. Cool.
One of those constant things.
Yeah, as long as you don't have anything from the 90s in the cabinets, A lot of people, they don't clean out their fridges, cabinets, have old, bad, rotten food. What is up with that?
I have a story about that I really want to tell, but I can't because it's related to my work. Damn it. But your waffles, what kind of waffles? American ones or like Norwegian waffles?
Normal.
Because I think when you say waffles, I think American people have something completely different in their heads than what I do.
Okay,
when you say waffles.
Picture on Discord then. Waffles.
Waffle versus waffle.
The normal yellow pack in Norway.
Yeah, I know what Norwegian waffles are, but you know what American waffles are.
Okay. And Belgian waffles, that is something else also.
I don't really know what the difference between a Belgian waffle and an American waffle is.
Belgium is super big.
Actually, Belgium's quite small.
I don't know. It's another pattern, basically.
Okay.
In the waffle community.
Great. I feel like waffles are really big in Sweden too. I feel like when I lived in Sweden, it was like waffles all day, every day.
Oh, nice.
That's what they do in Sweden. Drink coffee and eat waffles.
I like a goat cheese on my waffles. What do you like?
What? Goat cheese?
Yeah, toast.
What? On your waffles? Isn't goat cheese like salty or like not sweet?
No, it's sweet and good. I like it. but we didn't have it, so I had jam today, by the way.
That's what I did too. Jam. Blueberry?
Okay. No,
raspberry?
it was
strawberry.
Raspberry
or blueberry. I hate strawberry jam. Disgusting.
I love strawberry.
I love strawberry, but not strawberry jam.
I like everything strawberry. Strawberry milkshake, strawberry candy, strawberry everything.
To talk about Patrick even more, Patrick loves chocolate. Patrick loves chocolate, but he hates chocolate milkshake, which I think is really weird.
That is weird.
I know.
That is so weird.
And chocolate milk too, he also doesn't like.
Yeah, I know someone that hates coffee but loves the smell of dry coffee.
Well, that makes sense because dry coffee does smell good, and I think anybody who says wonderful. It doesn't is just lying to themselves.
Yeah. Oh, I want another cup of coffee.
I can also
okay. I can also post a picture on this is gonna have a lot of references in the Discord.
Good, finally. Because last week had like one.
Yeah, well, that was the picture of your car,
and that was it.
Yeah, I know, right? I'm gonna post a picture of the posters for all the walls that I suddenly have.
Okay, yeah. You make it sound like there's so many. Are there several?
Yeah, about 6 maybe. A bunch. A lot.
Okay. How big are they? LOL.
50 70 centimeters.
Okay. Well, that's not that big. If you know what I mean.
It's very big. It's big enough.
I mean, you do have a lot of walls.
Yeah, I do.
True.
Yeah. Transition. God.
Okay.
Lords. Okay. Recording in progress. Yeah. We're gonna speed through some temporary topics from the list. We're clearing the list, and you
attempting to.
I know it's such a long list. We have to. Okay, so the first is budgets and money. How do you feel about budgets and money? Do you have a budget?
We have talked about this briefly before. You're very like savvy, and I'm just kind of like, if I want something, I get it, kind of thing. So I'm not very good at budgets. I spend the money that I want to spend, and then the rest of it I just save.
You actually do save money then?
Well, yeah. It's not like I spend all of the money that I have, but if I want to get something and I have the money to buy it, I buy it.
Yeah, okay. And there's not a lot of to push you over the edge, basically.
I think I'm pretty cheap though. LOL. So, you know.
Yeah.
Like I don't spend a lot of money. I don't want stuff constantly. If you know what I mean.
Oh yeah. What can you say to someone that feels like they want to spend all their money all the time and they are, you know, poor a week before their pay, basically?
Well, I think they should probably consider, are they buying things that are necessary, or are they just buying things just because they have money and they want to buy something?
Also emotional buying. Don't do it.
Well, yeah. Oh yeah, true.
Oh yeah, buying happiness. You know what? We are so in a world that is filled with ads of things that convince us that we need it when we basically don't need stuff. I mean,
but I would say that buying things does make you happy though, in a way. I'm not saying you can replace buying things with actual happiness, but like when a couple of weeks ago, something I posted on Discord about a sweater that was at H&M, and I was like, is this worth 300 cronies? And everybody said yes, so I bought it. That sweater made me happy. It was a nice sweater. I enjoy having it. So when I bought it, I was like, yay, look at this sweater, it's so pretty.
That's so cute. That's so cute. So, and also the
know,
happiness lingered more than a day or until you got home.
Well, yeah, now when I wear it, it makes me happy. It brings me joy, as Marie, whoever would say.
Yeah, Marie Kondo. Yeah, I would say then that was a good purchase. Would you say you are financially free?
Yeah.
I've been watching a lot of finance videos lately.
Okay.
It's like a YouTuber called Finance and Freedom, I think, a girl basically that talks about you know, investing in property and stuff and whatever, coming from a poor home, whatever. And she's talking a lot about how we are bombarded with advertisements and we are living in a world that is programming us to always spend all of our money and becoming constantly in debt. That is also a weird word. Debt. Yeah. Debt. In death, basically.
Yeah. Yeah. In debt. Debt. That is a weird word. That is a weird name.
I feel bad for people that are in debt.
This is so hard to say.
And I would say try to save money. Save everyone that's listening. Pay off your debts and save a buffer for yourself. It's gonna be good. Also, I feel like if I have a big buffer, I feel less stressful about the future.
Yeah, I think most people feel like that.
My stress is lowered when I have a big buffer, and I feel very good. I've been saving a lot of money for all the years that I know, and been very frugal, as we say, you know. So I recommend it. I can say that it's really good. I know what it's like to be poor, and I know what it's like to have a buffer now. And it is definitely better to be on the side of having a buffer, just for the internal mental stress level.
It sounds a little bit like you're saying now that you don't recommend people to be poor. A little bit what it sounds like you just said.
No, I recommend people to not waste their money on things that don't bring them happiness. Just like your sweater gave you happiness, that was good. But a lot of people, you know, we talked briefly about this last time also. We are purchasing a lot of makeup, even though we have a lot. That is not very financially good. I don't know. What?
I thought you were going to say something really deep. That is
deep and profound.
Yeah. Super deep.
Oh, it was terrible. Oh, okay, cool. Next topic.
Jesus Christ.
Terrible. Sorry. Oh, no. Okay, good. Have a buffer. It's good.
Have a buffer. It's good. Don't be poor. That was a joke before anybody comes after me.
I could feel them.
Yeah, I could feel the people just vibrating at their keyboards. Anyway.
Okay, next one.
Yes.
You go.
Which one? This one?
Yeah.
Physical versus digital. I'm guessing we're talking about games here, right? Video games. Or physical versus digital what? Love?
Life. Kidding. Yeah, games.
Have you played the game YouTuber's Life, actually? Speaking of
boring.
Really?
Yeah, the first one I played medium.
But the second one.
Not much.
The second one's much better.
You think?
I really like the second one, yeah.
Okay.
I really enjoyed it.
So that was the first thing that came to mind when I say physical versus digital.
No, because you said, I don't know what you said, but something came into me.
Okay. So that is the game. Do you have
that
it
was
physical?
next topic.
Do you have it physical or digital?
I don't even remember what console I have it on.
Even better.
I think it might be on the PS4. Actually.
Oh God, yeah. No,
Yeah, anyway.
I've basically gone digital, and I've said that, but I'm progressing towards even more digital. Now it's like the only physical things. I mean, the only physical games.
Only physical things.
Games that I get are the physical review copies from Nintendo themselves, and basically everything else I buy digital. Are there any games that you want to buy?
Physical?
No. Yeah, no.
Or at all?
Digital. At all nowadays.
Well, I'm gonna buy Valhalla eventually.
You have it.
I'm not gonna plug in my PS4 just to play Valhalla.
Oh yeah, you want? Oh yeah, you're gonna buy it on Xbox. I get it. Okay, but it's often on sale, so that's a good thing.
Yeah, probably because nobody likes it.
Probably. You know what? I bought Odyssey and Origins on both PlayStation and Xbox. Just
same.
Yeah.
Well, not Origins, but because I bought Origins. I bought Origins in physical, and then I sold it back to GameStop because I didn't like it.
Oh yeah, I remember that. Okay.
I don't really have a lot to contribute to the physical versus digital conversation though, because I have never collected or purchased games physical.
Oh yeah, I had a thought the other day that I think every game is going to be cloud based and subscription based in the future. It's going to be that.
Okay. Why?
Like Game Pass, because it makes sense to make money on subscriptions rather than individual game sales. Possibly. I think that is the future. Also, I played a Plague's Tale on the Switch. It has a cloud version on the Switch.
Okay.
Cloud gaming.
Okay.
No, that is ridiculous. It's funny also. You have to constantly have an internet connection, and it doesn't even run on the Switch.
Okay.
It was so bizarre, and that's when I thought, okay, this is going to be the future.
Okay. Did you like it, more importantly?
Yeah, I like it so far. I've played it just a demo, 10 minutes. Right. And then it said the demo is up. You can't play anymore. I'm like, because it was a
play the real game.
It was a timed demo, And I got to the slingshot part, and I was out of rocks, and I stepped a bit back. I traversed back, whatever, to try and find more rocks for my sling, and then it said, "Oh, time's up."
Oh, it's a
timed demo.
Oh, rip.
Okay.
Well, it's on Game Pass, right? Or was until when I played it anyway, so I assume it still is.
Okay, then I will play it on Xbox.
Do you have your Series X at home now, or is it still like Captain about this place?
No, it is here.
Well, then why don't you just play it on the Xbox?
Yeah, I will.
Yeah, okay. That wasn't really not really what the conversation was supposed to be about, but
whatever. Whatever at this point. Okay, the last topic is living situation / interior decorating ? Dream house ? And location ? End game house. That was a long topic.
No question mark on the last one. Nice.
Okay, living situation.
Well, it's a good time to talk about it because you've just lived in your house for a year, right?
Yeah, I like it. We have 3 stories. Stories?
Floors. Yeah.
Where do I have that from? Is that wrong?
I'm not sure. It's one of those British English, American English things.
Okay.
Again.
Lift and elevator.
Yeah, I think stories is the British one.
Okay, so I'm,
Or is it?
I'm nothing, basically.
Actually, I don't know. Anybody who's American / British, which one is American and which one is British? Is it floors or is it stories?
Lift and elevator.
Leave your comment down below.
Basically,
lift and elevator.
I like to live big.
Okay.
I like it. Okay, that was all. What's yours? What's yours? Do you love it?
You like to live big? Oh, you mean about the fact that you have 3 floors?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, what did you think?
I don't know.
What?
I was just like, what does that mean?
Okay. Interior decorating.
Would you say that your house is your dream house, the one that you currently live
It's
in?
not my end game house, but it's becoming my dream house right now house. Dream right now house.
Okay.
And I'm very happy with the location.
Okay.
And I'm very into interior decorating, apparently.
I don't like the location of your house.
You don't?
No.
I don't like your location. It's so far off from the city.
Well, that's a bad reason because it's far away from the city.
I like the center.
I don't like the location of yours because you have so many neighbors so close around you, and the parking lot is everything is so like your little secret community is so like tightly bunched together. You could like reach out your arm and you touch your neighbor's house, and I'm like, no.
Oh yeah, I get it. Yeah, you want to live away from people, basically.
Yeah, I want to live in a cabin in the woods.
Secluded. Yeah. Okay. Gated.
I want to be able to go outside my house and scream at the top of my lungs and nobody can hear me.
Okay, so city life is not for you then. Maybe.
No.
Cool. Okay,
unless
so
it's the kind of city where you can scream at the top of your lungs and nobody's gonna care. That's not really the same thing.
So what's your dream house?
Cabin in the woods.
Cabin in the woods. A big house or small house? Minimalism or big, and all sorts of things.
I wouldn't say big, but like enough space, I guess. But there are a lot of things that I would like one of the things that I have like a massive fetish for is something that is fairly uncommon in Norway, but in America I think this is like a big thing, where you have like the main bedroom, you have a bathroom that connects to the bedroom. You know what I mean? Like instead of having like the bathroom somewhere in the house, you have like you go through the bedroom and then there's another door to like a bedroom specific bathroom.
Do you want a walk-in closet also?
I don't care about that. I just want a bathroom connected to the bedroom.
Okay, I just want to be able to go from the bed and straight into the bathroom, instead of having to like go out of the bedroom and into, like, even if the bathroom is right outside the bedroom like it is in our current house, it's literally like open the door and then open the bathroom door and you're in the bathroom, but I want it to be connected. It's not connected enough.
Yeah,
it's like 1 meter for you.
And then I want to have 2 sinks in the bathroom, which we don't have now.
The sauna.
The sauna. Yes, I can invite Shaitori over.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
And the other thing?
Storage. Lots of storage. I love storage.
Oh, you
all
do?
The storage. Yeah.
Why?
Because we currently don't have any. It really sucks.
Oh, okay. I don't need storage.
I just hate having things like, like Christmas decorations. We have like some like the extra cat toilet for the cats, like stuff that we need to have, and like my fucking national costume and like suitcases and like all of these things. You have a basement, so you don't even think about this.
Yeah, we have a tiny storage room down there.
We have nowhere to put any of that stuff.
Okay, I get it.
It's terrible.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah.
Sadness.
Okay, so your end game house, bathroom connected to the bedroom.
That's the main.
That's all.
Basically it.
Do you want to have like a view over the ocean or anything?
No, I want to be able to go outside and scream and nobody can hear me.
Okay, so that's your thing.
Yeah.
I want to have a view over the ocean. We currently don't have that, but we do have a pretty good sun positioning of the.
I know what you meant, but it sounded good when you said it.
So, position of the sun.
Yeah.
Good stuff.
A good position of the sun. Gotcha.
Good stuff. Yeah. I love it. I will post a picture of my interior decorating senses.
Okay, what do you think about having a bathroom connected to the bedroom?
I like that idea.
All the Americans are just going to be like, this is super common. What's going on? I've never been in a Norwegian house that has that, like, ever. Have you?
True. Once.
Really?
Yeah.
Where is that house? Can I buy it?
Where was that? Next to the church in Harstad.
Okay.
Harstad
but anyway, you'll agree it's not common, right? It's not really.
Not common at all. No. Nope.
Yeah. It's not just me. I'm not crazy.
Okay. Cool. Good.
Great. Cool. Sweet. Nice.
Yacht.
Are we gonna end this with this? Because I need to pee again. I've had like 3 bottles of water in the course of this Diskydisk episode.
Thirsty. Okay.
I'm so thirsty.
Mm-hmm. So leave your comments down below. Recommend Diskydisk to all of your family.
Yeah.
And friends.
Only to your family. Nobody else.
And
tell your grandparents what you do.
Yeah, basically tell people about this funny Discord podcast. Thank you so much for watching. Okay. Kidding.
Okay.
Thank you so much for watching. Yeah. And we will see you later.
Okay. Bye.
Yeah. And next Assassin's Creed will be in Africa.
No.
Africa.
I just want to climb the wall of China.
Okay. Sorry there.